First up, we have a pair of filters here, and they are for a Bissell My Air vacuum cleaner, I assume, but there's what the value on them is. This item is a grab handle. It goes on the windshield A-pillar of a Ford F-150. I know exactly what this is. I have several and sold them too. And they go for about 35 bucks. So I like that. I looked this up, and it's a universal glass lid for pots and pans. They come in a 2-pack with knobs for 25 bucks. So I think this might just be handy to have around the house to stick on a pot or pan. This one took a bit of research to try and find it. I had to kind of go by the look of it and then find dimensions and stuff. But they are... 1 second, please. Here we go. Idler pulley. $11 each, so I'll try selling them both together. Here's a blower motor resistor for GM trucks. I mean, this looks expensive, and it's all new with the box, but that's all it's worth, $14.28. And these companies that have these super bulk shipping rates, I just can't compete with them. And this cost me $6-7 to ship. But I'll try it at $12 with free shipping, see what happens. Now this is a filter for a water pitcher, but on closer examination I'm seeing a little bit of rust there, so this has probably been used. So, no value. An interesting item. I didn't know what it was at first. I looked it all over. It looked like a car part to me. But actually what it is, it's a replacement chopper blade for a commercial French fry cutter. And pretty good value. These are some 1/2-inch wheel lug nuts. I'm just going to keep them for myself. They always come in handy. Another disappointment here. These filters just are showing signs that they've been used. I don't know what that line around them is. And there's just a little bit of dirt on them, so I'm not going to risk selling them. This next thing is a wheel sensor. Came with a box. Couldn't make out any numbers that were useful. But Google search helped me out here, and that seems to be what they're asking. I don't know if I get that much, but I'm sure I could get 20 bucks for it. This item see here is a little bit more of a winner. It is a driver's seat adjusting switch, and well, look at the price on that. Hope I can get somewhere near that. There's another interesting item. It is a manifold valve. And there's one that's sold on eBay. $12.99 plus $6 shipping, so that's a little better. It's a strange case that has a barcode, but it doesn't recognize it on eBay. But anyways, it is a lock and lube pressure return valve for a cordless grease gun. And there's one on Amazon. It's $59.99. Doesn't look that expensive, but I'll take it. This item here is a bird bath type thing. I think it's supposed to have a heater in it. Anyways, missing a few parts and probably not worth a whole lot. Okay, this is a submersible aquarium pump, something of that sort. In the box, still sealed up, so it doesn't look like it's been used. And there's a comparable there, $24.99 plus $4 shipping. It's a little portable vacuum cleaner. Bell Life is the name on it, and I just found one of these the other day and already have it listed. So I will just change the quantity on that ad to 2. I always grab filters when I see them because you never know how valuable they are. But in this case, one of them is missing the seal, and you know, they're not selling for a lot, so garbage. It's another filter. It's an Amazon Basics brand. They're really only worth a couple of dollars, so unfortunately, that's not going to work. Another filter, and this should have been $25. They did a good job of sealing the package up so it looked like it was still sealed, but I would imagine there's supposed to be some kind of seal on there. So they probably just sent their old one back in to get a refund. People are like that. Well, this sure was a mess. It got all over my fingers. Somebody returned some ink cartridges that were leaking all over the place. You may ask why I pick all this stuff up, but you know, when you're digging through these bins and there's people all around you, you just grab stuff and go. Sort it out later. Next up are these 2 things, and after looking them up, they're wobble rollers for a boat trailer. There's somebody that got $40 for 4 of them, so we'll ask $20 for 2. Okay, we got 3 of these filters here. One of them's been opened, but it looks to me like they just tried it and it didn't fit. So here's a comparable. So I might try like $12 free shipping or something like that. Here's a little air filter, still sealed in the package. And there's a comparable there. There's a nice little mirror for a motorcycle or scooter. Check the thread, it's 8 millimeters. And I listed it just as that. Okay, here's another item here. Found some writing on the back. This is Power Gear Pro 0341. Got some fastening equipment with it. And looked it up, and this is what it is. None sold, but the description's kind of vague. I think I might just tune that up a little bit. It's actually a connector for LED track lights. Next up, these 2 items, and they're infrared heating elements, and look at how cheap you can buy those. That's not worth listing. Okay, this item here is a trunk lock for a BMW. Here's an example I found. $43.95 free shipping, but that one is used. So we'll see what we can do with a new one. It's another door latch or trunk latch. I assume trunk latch. And trunk lock, 21 bucks. Look this up, and it's the adapter for Tesla charger. Unfortunately, this one looked like it burned up a bit, so that's going in the trash. This is a front differential actuator, vacuum operated, for GMC Jimmy or Blazer. There it is there. This here is an oil pan for a Subaru. And there's the comparison there. Okay, there's a puzzler here. I have to use Google Image for that, and it's an arcade joystick, like for an arcade machine. And there's the description from Google Image, and I'm just going to use that for my eBay description. Next up is an airflow sensor for Chevy Cruze or Trax, and there's a comparison. We've got some little digital thermometers, humidity. Not worth very much money. I think I'm just going to keep them around, maybe stick them on the wall in the room. This get up here is a tricep press down B-bar. Not exactly the same, but pretty close. Next, this little thing here is a mass airflow sensor for a BMW. This is a VivoSun digital temperature controller. Plugged it in and nothing. Does not work. Forgot to do one here. This was throttle adapter control. Apparently has something to do with drive-by-wire on cars, and you can modify that so you go faster. Got this here, nice little package sealed up, and there are brackets to put hand guards on your motorcycle or dirt bike. This little bitty thing here is a door switch for a Whirlpool dryer. And there it is right there. Last item out of that bucket is another Moog ball joint. Again, they're just so heavy that the shipping costs more than the $15 you'll get for it.